Yes, sir. Syleena Johnson featuring Tweet. It's Angry Girl. Now, the thing about this that got me going is we have a situation. We have a petition going around right now online to have you and Tweet perform at
Black Girls Rock.
Black Girls Rock.
BET in November. Actually, again, a fan started the petition. Because it's like, if you guys want me to be on these things, sometimes you're going to have to, maybe we need to speak up. Maybe you guys need to let these people know that it would be cool if I could be on some of these shows. It'd be great exposure. So one of my fans created the petition and then, presented it to Kim Burse, and she was like, well, if you get this, 1,000 signatures,
Right.
So.
So where can people go and actually sign this petition?
You know what? I don't know the website, but I know it's posted all over my Twitter and Facebook pages all the time. So all you'd have to do is just click on it. It takes like 2 seconds.
Right.
And you can vote as many times as you want.
Well,
We're well over 1,000 signatures now, but I mean,
see, the thing
more
about
the merrier.
the thing about it is when it comes to that whole situation is I've seen one of the shows, and then I saw another show, and I was just like, okay,
this looks like the last show.
The last show, and I was just like, all right, cool. I mean, I know there's a lot of other rocking black girls
oh my goodness
out there that doing their thing, and it's like, okay, so what's the purpose? What are we trying to get from this if we're not going to show as many as possible? So when I saw what you and Tweet were doing, I'm like, it makes sense. I mean, I don't know why we need a petition to do this, but it makes sense.
We really don't need a petition.
But now that you're coming back, now you have the album, I'm like, there's no reason at all for this not to happen.
Well, I don't know.
I also want to talk to you because you are a basketball wife. Now,
I'm definitely an ex-basketball wife.
Ex-basketball wife. But let me ask you this. Do you watch Real Housewives? Well, not Real Housewives, Basketball Wives?
I do.
Do you watch that?
I do.
Now, let me ask you this, because I've always had a problem with that show because I'm like, most of these girls ain't basketball wives. They're girlfriends or, exes, and not exes are retired exes, and they don't deal with them anymore.
Right.
When you watch that show, what do you think when you see that?
I don't know. It's funny to me. It's a lot of good comedy. It's almost like a soap opera.
Right.
So I kind of watch it for entertainment purposes, and I think that's really what the ladies are trying to, convey as just entertainment. That's what I'm hoping. That's not how. Well, the wives that I was around, a lot of us were overseas.
Right.
And then I have, football wives, their husbands playing NFL, women that are in the States and that their husbands play basketball that are my friends and stuff that we hang around. So, I don't know. Some of them act like that, but 9 times out of 10, we're too busy with the kids and life to be dealing with drama, to be shopping all day long, and nobody's got time for that if you have kids and a family. Now, if you're just married and you kicking it, then you probably are having a good time.
Right.
But I don't think that the show is specifically trying to emulate what really goes on, because I don't think you could really tell.
Well, because when I found out that your husband played in Italy, I was like, that's a totally different ball game right there.
Yeah, because nobody speaks English, so it's
right.
It's definitely harder.
Because people would think that it'd be cool. Oh, you get to live in Italy and do that. I'm like, it's not all roses over here.
They give you a place to stay, and it's really always not very good. It's just like an apartment. And it's weird. The furniture's already there. It could be any kind of furniture. It's off the chain. And it's hard to get things because you can't.
Right.
And even if you learn the language, there's a slang in each part of Italy. So like you could be in Naples or Rome
or
Venice or Rome, and Rome doesn't understand what Milan is saying.
Really?
Yeah, because
it's
like a slang.
I'm guessing it's kind of like similar to
like
here.
Down south
right.
to New York.
To New York,
you know
exactly.
It's like they might not understand because of the slang. So we could be saying something that we feel is the correct, proper, way to say something in Italian, and they'll be looking at us like, okay, yeah, whatever.
We're crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like how how we are Americans in our country, and we're like, you need to go back to your country. How we're arrogant about America. They're also arrogant about their countries.
Especially Italians, yeah.
Oh, Italians are off the hook. So don't come over there acting like you don't know, because it'll be like, psst,
well,
you too stupid, and you need to go home. Yeah. So it's very difficult. But it's fun, and it's enlightening. The flight is off the chain. We could be here all day about how the flight worked me with kids.
Right.
The flight work will work you with a baby on the plane, you know. But yeah, Basketball Wives is just fun to me. But
Okay.
I do see some of the struggle. I'm sure they are struggling and, you know, having a time.
Well, I'm play another song. When we come back, I want to talk about just the industry itself.
Okay.
You're independent now,
I'm definitely independent.
and I want to know what's the
difference. Yes.
how things are going with that. So next song, what we got? We got Stonewall, Underrated, Fade Away, Like Thorns,
Let's play
Little Things, My Shoes,
Like Thorns.
Like Thorns.
No, you know what?
No.
Let's play Fade Away because we were just talking about that song in the car. My cousin produced the track. His name is N8, and he's with Toxic Productions. And he produced this track. It's off the chain. And a girl named Melinda Bussey from Chicago wrote this track. So.
Oh, excellent. Here we go. This Fade Away right here on WinCDUnderground.com.